आदिल आदिल आदिल
नहीं आ रही।
कल वाली क्या सेटिंग थी वही करो यार, वो समझ में नहीं आ रही मेरे को। कल वाली क्या सेटिंग थी यार, वही करो। मुझे भी याद नहीं आ रहा और वो समझ में भी नहीं आ रही है।
सेटिंग यही थी, इसके अलावा कोई नहीं थी। इधर ब्लिंक तो कर रहा है ना, ब्लिंक कर रहा है, आवाज नहीं आ रही, पता नहीं।
वॉल्यूम 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 कोई चेक करो, कोई बंद तो नहीं हुआ।
सारा सही है।
हेलो 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 हेलो। इसमें लगा हुआ नहीं है, बैग में कहीं रखा हुआ है वो कह रहा है। कार्ड कहाँ रखा हुआ है, कार्ड कहाँ रखा हुआ है? मेमोरी कार्ड कहाँ रखा हुआ है बैग के अंदर?
साढ़े वाली जगह, साढ़े वाली उधर
साइड वाली जगह पे। वन 28 का होगा। 5 मिनट दो खाली। नहीं है उसमें, नहीं है कार्ड।
देखे ना, साइड वाली जेबों में होगा, छोटी वाली जेब है ना आगे, फिर देखे उसमें पड़ा है।
दादा रिजवान भाई पूरा बैग चेक कर रहे हैं, नहीं मिला उनको।
इधर लेके आ, मैं खुद देखता हूँ फिर।
ये फ्लैप के ऊपर देना पड़ेगा। मैडम गिरा दिया भाई, नजर ही नहीं आ रहा, कलर ही ऐसा था।
आदिल भाई सुनाई देगा उसको?
नहीं आ ऑडियो नहीं जा रही।
नहीं जा रही।
कैमरे में रिकॉर्ड। ये मैडम को देते, मैडम ताकि मैडम कोट पे लगा ले।
मुझे उधर आना है, उधर तो नहीं आना। So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eagle Thursday Clash 54. So today is a match between SPSA Super Games and Ignite CC Seniors. So both of the team, we have a final match now. Where is a toss? So that was actually a cheeky shot he played it, but never getting a run. So there's a toss win by the Ignite CC and they wanted to up the field. And SPSA Super Games are batting. We have a partnership between Swastik Acharya and Shajan Salim. So the bowler from Ignite CC, Ali Abbas, who is on the attack. This is the third delivery of Ali Abbas, giving only a 1 run. So that was a good line and length, equally played it by the batsman now toward the short leg. And this time they have taken a single run. So that on to the hands of the keeper. Now he again pushed the ball toward the backward square leg, and it raises toward the deep back square leg. A good stop by the fielder who was just behind the ball, and they have taken a single. So last more ball remaining for the first over from Ali Abbas. Again a good line in length. So ending up the over number 1 with the dot delivery, never giving a chance of run. So at the first over end up and scores are now 5 for no loss. So tonight right here at Eagle Cricket Ground, this is a week of friends competitions between SPSA Super Games and Ignite Cricket Club Seniors. I'm in a commentary. Whatever I'm giving you in the voice message, I need more elaborated and professional commentators' words. एक सेल भी है यहाँ और ये So now here's the another bowler, Cherry Seri, who is on a attack now. This is the first delivery he delivered toward the batsman. That was a Yorker delivery, and batsman pushed the ball toward the long on area, and it raises for boundary. So this is the first boundary from the bat of Swastika Chara. A perfect getting the place toward the ground. Now he just pushed the ball toward the extra cover. but never getting a chance of a run. So that's a good try by the bowler. So that was an over-pitch delivery missed by the keeper, and ball races toward the long slip and goes for a boundary. So it's another boundary from the bat of Swastik Acharya. Also, the last delivery has been delivered from the bowler, which is a leg by. Overpitched again, a quieter appeal from the keeper, but never getting a response from the umpires. Still, they have getting the advantage of a single. So that was the last delivery. Again, a quieter appeal, but it's a leg by again. So ending up the over number 2, scores are now 16 for no loss. So Ali Abbas, who comes back into the attack of a second over. First delivery he delivered, which is a wide. So extra run added for SPSA Super Gains. Another delivery, he just played it toward the ground for a single. So that's actually a direct throw, a beautifully thrown by the keeper, but luckiest for the batsman. Now, which is again a Yorker and giving appeal from the team Ignite CC. But still never getting a chance of run, so no run so far from the last ball. Now that's a so close call. A beautiful delivery has been delivered by Ali Abbas. Now this time he just played it toward the ground. It has been a defensive shot from the batsman. So no chance of run. A quieter pressure for the both of the batsmen. They have to settle toward the ground now. Because this is the power play. They need to getting a more score. Again, he wanted to play the pull shot, but ball just raises toward the third man area. Still, they have taken a single. Now again, a ball just raises toward the square leg and getting the chance of single. So end up with the over number 3. Now scores are 20 for no loss. So 3 more over are remaining for the power play. So Trish Harry who comes back into the attack. Again, first delivery he just delivered and there's a big appeal, but it's a leg by. And luckiest for the batsman, he has to continue. Still never getting the chance of run. So that was the second ball from the Trish Harry. At the first over, he only given a 5 run. And this ball, he also again giving a lovely delivery toward the batsman. Unrecognizable ball. He did not get the chance of any run and push the shot. Another ball has been delivered but missed by everyone, and a sneaky single run. Again it was a leg by. So one more run added by running between the wicket from the team SPSA Super Games. Good line and length he delivered, and equally played it by the batsman just toward the backward square leg, but a good stop by the fielder over there. Still they have taken one run and their slot. So another delivery onto the ground, and he opened the face of his bat, just played it toward the third man region and goes for a boundary. So this is the boundary again from the bat of Swastikacharya. So that was a good try by the bowler. It's a last delivery from the bowler, trace history of the second over. He just found the gap. What a shot through the ground and ping boundary. So this is another boundary from again none of other Swastikacharya, ending up the over number 4 with the boundary. Now scores are 31 for no loss of Team SPSA Super Games. Two more over are remaining for the power play. As we know, at the power play there is only two fielder out from the 30-yard circle. So there's another bowler who comes back into the attack. Ali Abbas, first delivery he just delivered. Again, just onto the pads and places for a single. Now he again spotted the gap and played it toward the mid-wicket area, but there was the fielder who cuts it off the ball. So they have taken a couple of runs by good running between the wicket. Spotted the gap, but never getting a chance of run. A quick stop by the fielder at the area of extra cover. Another ball, he just spot the ground and played for a sneaky single run. So end up this overs ball now from Ali Abbas. That was overpitched and he picked up away toward the mid-off area. Slight misfield and they have taken a single run. So ending up with over number 5 now. Scores are 40 for no loss, whereas SPSA Super Kings have a current run rate of 8, which is not bad, it's average. So as we know, this is the final match between SPSA Super Kings and Ignite Cricket Club Seniors. So they have to giving up quick competition for both of the team. So the another ball from the bowler Wisely, who comes toward the attack. First delivery he just delivered toward the batsman. Now he just played it onto the grounds and 2 balls from Wisely and they have taken a single and single. Now he just wanted to play, but it missed by the keeper. That's really a close call from the bowler. That was a perfectly he played it. A good shot by the batsman. And it raises for a maximum. So this is the maximum from the bat of Shahjan Salim. He played it toward the long on area and just getting the perfect timing. Again, after the maximum, he just pushed the ball toward the deep cover. Now ball raises for the boundary. So he just opened his wrist and now played it toward the grounds east and west. At the last ball, he played it for the maximum. Now he just played it toward the deep point for boundary. So he's on 22 run in 14 deliveries, 1 maximum and 2 boundaries. Shahjan Salim. Just picked the ball very nicely and showing the power of the batter. Another maximum from his bat toward the last area, which is a deep cover. So this is the last over of the power play and he is just taking the advantage of it. So now again the another bowler who just come toward the attack, Lejo Thomas. A first delivery he delivered the captain of the team, Ignite CC. Given a chance of a single. So another delivery onto the pads, and he pushed it away toward the mid-off just for a single. That's again, he played it toward the ground, and there's a miss by the fielder, and it raises toward the third man area, but cuts it off by the another. So he's just taking a single run. Another ball that was on to the up and above from the fielder toward the long off, and he played it straight and goes for a maximum. So this is the maximum from the bat of Sergeant Salim. Third maximum he played it. Here's a good partnership between both of the batsmen, Sergeant Salim and Swastik Acharya. 67 run in a 40 deliveries. Now a shot small. He just played it toward the ground, but never taking a chance of run. A well-picked shot through the ground and goes toward again the maximum for a forward square leg area. So now Swastik Acharya, who is on taking this advantage, ending up the over number 7 with the maximum. Now scores are 74 for no loss. So this is the first over after the power play. Still they are just making the boundaries and maximums. So the another bowler who comes back into the attack, giving another ball, goes for a boundary. So this time from the boundary from the batsman of Sergeant Salim. He's a 40 run in 19 deliveries. Just got the gap very nicely and takes a single run. Well placed a ball and found the gap very nicely, but equally played it by the fielder over there. There's a long on area and cuts it off the ball. So they have taken advantage of a single run. Just spotted the gap and played it toward the backward square leg for again, he just got the gap, but still, this is after the power plays ball. All the fielders are just preventing the boundaries. So still, they wanted to getting the pressure on. So that's lovely delivery by the bowler. But a defensive shot played it by the batsman, but never taking a chance of run. So end up the over number 8 now. Scores are 82 for no loss, whereas the SPSA Super Games have a current run rate of 10.25. A slower delivery, he just picked it away over and above from the fielder who was on a square leg region, and ball raises like a bullet for a boundary, just goes toward the deep square leg. Now the bowler Lijo Thomas, who comes back into the attack. First delivery he delivered for a boundary, so second one is here. On to the hands of the keeper now, which is a dot delivery. Another delivery has been delivered, and he just picked up a gap very nicely and takes a single run. We also have seen a good fielding over there from Ignite Cricket Club seniors. On to the cap, just played for 1 run by walking toward the wicket. Again on to the ground, and that what they wanted, the fielders. This is a catch just taking toward the cow corner from the fielder very nicely. Batsman wanted to get the shot, but it goes for a wicket number 1 for SPSA Super Games. So Swastik Acharya, who has to walk back toward the pavilion after getting a 34 run in 29 deliveries, a well play. So the new batsman, Karthik, who comes toward the strike from team SPSA Super Games. First delivery he has been taken, never getting a run. So this is the ending of the over number 9. Now scores are 88 for 1. Hello? Another ball and another bowler has been come toward the attack wisely. First delivery he has been delivered and both of the batsmen has been taken a single. Now again a beautiful shot. He has just played it toward the long off area and that goes for a maximum. A perfect shot with the power and he has completed a 51 run in 25 deliveries. So half of the century completed by Sajid Salim. Another ball, he just got the gap towards the mid-off area and played it for a 1 run. That was actually a big appeal and goes for another wicket. So this is a wicket number 2 for SPSA Super Games. So Karthik, who just came toward the strike, has to walk back.
मुझे अगर सुबह तक पैसे नहीं आए ना तो मैं तो सुमित से ही पैसे लूंगा। सुमित को ही फोन करके मैं उससे अपना उसका काम करूंगा। पूजा देख लो पैसे फिर आए नहीं पूजा। अब मैं कितनी देर जवाब में देखूं। मुझे अगर सुबह तक पैसे नहीं आए ना तो मैं तो सुमित से ही पैसे लूंगा। सुमित को ही फोन करके मैं उससे अपना उसका काम करूंगा।
So the new batsman, Biju Ali, who comes toward the strike. And first delivery he has been taken. Let's see the partnership between Sajid Salim and Biju Ali have make how many runs here. Another delivery, and he takes a gapper so nicely, but quick cuts it off by the fielder. So never getting a chance of a run. So that's the end of the over number 10. Now scores are 97 for 2, and the current run rate of SPSA Super Game has 9.70. So we will come back again after the short little break. Thank you so much. So we come back again for the next 10 innings where the side changes. Now here's a bowling from the ground number 3 of Eagle Cricket Ground. The first delivery has been delivered. Another bowler, Arjun, who is giving a first delivery of first over. So this time it has been a wide, so extra run added for the team SPSA. Again on to the hands of the keeper. A dot delivery has been delivered after the wide. So he just recovered up. This time again a so close call from the bowler. Lovely delivery has been delivered. Now he is a slower ball, and this time he just got the gap very nicely and played for a 1 run, but still pressure is just up for the batsmen. Now he just getting the Yorker and played it toward the long off. And they have just getting a more run. That is, now he played it very up and above, which is a maximum from the bat of Beachwali. A lovely shot he played it. Bigger pardon, it's a Sergeant Salim. अपडेट नहीं हुआ. So end up the over number 11 now. Scores are 106 for 2. So the new bowler, John Barreto, who comes toward the attack. A first delivery he has been delivered, giving a single run. That is, now he just took a perfect delivery and pushed the ball toward the deep square leg area. This is the maximum, again from none of other than Sajan Salim, 6th maximum from his bat. So he is on 65 run in 32 deliveries, 6 maximum and 3 fours. Amazingly played it. Now there is a partnership of Biju Ali and Sajan Salim. They have a 16 run in 10 deliveries. Let's see how many more runs they have added to the board. And if we are going toward the bowler, John Burrito, who is a right arm fast bowler, it's 120 matches he has been completed, and 92 wickets he has getting. Again, a Yorker length delivery, and they have just getting a soft shot toward the mid-wicket area for a single. Now just playing through the ground and push the ball toward the deep point. There is a fielder wanted to stop the ball, but the ball just strayed near the rope and goes for a boundary. A full toss delivery, and a batsman takes it away toward the mid-wicket and goes for a one run, just rotating the strike with the single. Again, pushed a shot but never getting a chance of run. A quick stop by the fielder toward the cover. So end up the over number 12. Now scores are 119 for 2 with the current run rate of SPSS Super Games has 9.92. So this is the Eagle Thursday Clash match, Clash 54 match between SPSS Super Games and Ignite CC at Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 2. So this is the final match between both of the team, and so again, Arjun, who comes back into the attack. A first delivery of second over he delivered. That goes for a wicket number 3 for SPSS Super Games. And a choice movement for Team Ignite CC Seniors. So what a clean catch has been taken toward the long off area. Batsman wanted to get the shot, but it goes for a hand off the fielder. So Biju Ali, who has to walk back toward the pavilion. 7 run in 7 ball. He just wanted to settle down, but never getting the chance. And this catch is taken by Janazib. So Vishnu Shankar, the another batsman, just coming toward the strike and has to walk back without hurting extra runs. So just without opens his account, he has to walk back. A very bad luck for Vishnu. Impressive moment for the bowler Arjun. First delivery he has been delivered of second over is also a catch taken by the Jahanzeb, and second delivery he just delivered. That goes for a catch behind by Jamshed. So two back-to-back wicket has been going for SPSA Super Kings. So the new batsman Zegam Ahmed, who is on strike now. First delivery, he just got the gap nicely and opens his account with the single. Another one, he just picked the shot, absolutely classic shot. He just played it toward the long on area and goes for a maximum. So he's on his strike now after the sum of the wicket of SPSA Super Games, and now Sajan Salim, who take another ball, 72 run in 35 deliveries. So that's the over-pitch delivery and push the ball toward the mid-wicket area for 1 run. So one more delivery has been pending from Arjun JK of this over. Now he just pulled a shot toward the short third man and goes for a couple of runs. So now this is the over number 13 and the scores are 129 for 4. So John Burrito, who comes back into the attack. At the first over, he given a 13-run Now the second over he has been delivered first ball and a single run taken by the batsman. Another ball straight goes to the keeper's hand, a dot delivery, so no chance of run. Again, he just pulled it away and goes toward the mid-wicket area. Now he just played it toward the another region. This time he just played it and goes for a boundary. So amazingly he has been taken a shot and played it for a boundary toward the extra cover. A lower full toss delivery and cuts it off by the fielder toward the deep cover. So that was the last delivery, but it can be a wide. So extra run for SPSA Super Kings. One more delivery for the batsman from the bowler John Burrito. So get the shot and plays it away toward the mid-on. Takes a single run. So ending up the over number 14 now scores are 138 for 4. Now the another bowler, Chaitanya, who comes toward the attack, and first delivery he has been delivered of so close call and appeal, but luckiest for the batsman, he has to continue. So he just played it toward the grounder, which is a defensive shot, but still takes a single. And there was the overthrow, and this overthrow gives them a single more. So couple of runs they have added with the quieter mistakes of Team Ignite CC. So on to the ground, but never getting a chance of run. A quick stop by the fielder, but that is just wasted away. Overthrow again gives them a single more. A fuller length delivery, and that goes for a catch, and fielder just wanted to get the baller onto the eyes of the ball and a sky, and this is the wicket number 5 for SPSA Super Kid at the over number 14.4. Where's a big fish? Sajjan Salim has to walk back after completing a 49 run in 40 balls. A well played. दे दो. So the new batsman of a team SPSA Super Games, Mohammad Nabil, who comes toward the strike now. So the new batsman who is on a crease also in a strike. A first delivery, he just pushed a ball and wanted to settle down toward the strike. Just pushed it away toward the cover, but never getting a chance of run. So that was the last delivery from the bowler Chaitanya. And ending up the over number 15, scores are 141 for 5. Now the current run rate of SPSA Supergate has 9.40. So Akhila Francis who comes toward the attack now. This is the first over from the bowler. First delivery has been he given toward the batsman but never giving a chance of a run. A slower delivery, which is a lower full toss. He just got the gap, but cuts it off by the fielder at the area of backward square leg. They have just taken a couple of runs by good running toward the wicket. So now that is straight goes to the bowler, but he wanted to stop. Still they have taken a chance. So one more run they have added. Just onto the ground and pushed it away toward the deep cover, but cuts it off by the fielder. Still single while rotating their wicket. Just got the ball and played it straightly for a single. That's again another wicket for SPSA Super Kings. Wicket number 6 at the ending of the over number 16. Now Akhil Francis has to walk back. 1 run in 4 ball. So this is bowled out from Mohammad. Beg a pardon, there's a Mohammad Nabil has to walk back. Who wanted to get the settle down toward the ground. So 4 more over has been remaining for the 20 over of SPSA Super Game, where they have collected 146 runs. So let's see how many more targets they have been taken and giving a chasing number for Team Ignite CC Seniors. So the another batsman who comes toward the crease and also in a strike, Shez. So there is a Zegam who is on a strike. So that is so up and above in there, and that a good tried by the fielder who just walking from the long off area, but the ball landed so softly at the no man area. A luckiest for the batsman. Now the another ball he has been taken onto the ground. A quick stop by the fielder. They cannot getting the chance of run. So this time onto the ground, picked the gap very nicely, and single has been taken. So this is the shot time now. He just played it toward the deep point. And end up the over number 17 now. So now scores are 149 for 6. Whereas now the current run rate of SPSA Super Games has getting down, it's 8.76. So the another bowler, Akhil Francis, who comes back into the attack. This is the second over of Akhil. So at the first over, he only given a 5 run and getting a 1 wicket. A soft hand toward the ball, just goes for a single run. So this time he just picked up a shot and so up and above in there, and that's a absolutely beautiful shot, a maximum from the bat of Zegam Ahmed. So that was a wide onto the hands of the keeper toward the offside. Another ball again at the same area but a different way, which is a deep mid-wicket and goes for a maximum number 2 from the bat of Zega Mehmed. Now he just opened his wrist and going for the up and above in there and maximums, as only some of the over are remaining for Team Spsa Supergate and they need to get more and more numbers on board. A cheeky shot, he just played it up beautifully. He just got the ball and goes for a boundary. So that's amazingly played it by the batsman. So that is another ball. He just wanted to take the shot, but it was a luckiest ball landed so safely, and they have taken a chance of a single. So that was a last delivery. He just pulled it away toward the mid-wicket area and goes for a 1. So ending up the over number 18, scores are now 171 for 6. So another bowler who just come toward the attack now wisely. First delivery he has been delivered toward the batsman. So they have taken a single. Now batsman wanted to play, but unreachable, unplayable ball. Straight goes to the keeper's hand, a dot delivery from the bowler. So there is a batsman wanted to get the tennis ball shot, but he did not get. Still never getting a chance of run. Another ball, he just got the gap and bowler raises it toward the forward square leg area. Now he has got a boundary. Another ball, perfectly getting a shot just over the fielder of a long off area, and that goes for a maximum. So Zagam, who is on a fire now, just getting the fours and maximum onto his bat. Again, now he just getting the advantages of the all ball, which is he has just keeping, punish them and goes for outer from the boundaries. Now again a maximum he has played it. Zagam Ahmed, who is on 48 run in 26 deliveries, just 2 run away for half of his century. So now the another batsman who is on a strike. So there is a quieter appeal. So this is the end up of the over number 19. Now scores are 188 for 6. So one more deadly over has been remaining for the first inning of this final. So Chaitanya who comes back into the attack now. This is the third over. He is just giving. So another ball straight goes to the keeper's hand. And there's again a appeal. But luckiest for the batsman. Still only three balls are remaining for the first innings. Just picked the shot and pushed it away towards the cow corner, and that goes for a maximum. So this is the maximum again, and Zagam Ahmed has been completed 54 run in 28 deliveries. So this time he just wanted to play, but that was an advantage. A wide, one extra run for SPSA Super Games, and also an extra delivery. Again, a perfectly placed ball. A smart shot he has played it toward. Again, a cow corner. That goes for a maximum. So Zagam Ahmed, who is on a fire now, just giving his best to end off this over at the over number 20. So this is again he played it down the ground. So end up the over number 20 with the boundary, and they have been made a scores of 206. So giving a chasing number of 207 toward the Ignite CC. So we will come back again for a chasing and going toward a short little break. Thank you so much. What's happening? What's happening? You are sit.
No, no.
Yeah, sit. I was okay. कैसा रहा? I'm only learning stage now. So welcome everyone. We are again here for a chasing. So now Ignite CC Seniors, who is on a batting mode on. And we have a partnership between Jehan Zeb and Vijay. So also we have a bowler who is on the attack, Mohammad Nabil from the team Spsa Super Games. This is the beginning of the first over. First delivery has been delivered by the bowler, but never getting a chance of run. Another delivery straight goes to the keeper's hand, which is a dot, a good startup also from Spsa Super Games. Now he just played it down the ground, missed by the fielder just near the point, and they have taken a chance of a couple of runs. So this is the another ball. He just played it toward the straight, and that goes for a boundary. So first over he has getting the boundary at the fourth ball, Jehan Zeb. Now onto the ground, just pushed the ball toward the deep square leg area, and that goes for another boundary. Two back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Jehan Zeb. Now he opens his wrist and getting the advantage of the power play. So now he just pushed the ball toward the extra cover for a single. So this is the ending the over number 1. Scores are now 11 for no loss. So this is the good startup by Ignite CC. So there is another bowler, Dinesh S, who comes toward the attack, and first delivery he has been delivered. That goes for a boundary from the bat of Jehan Zeb. So that goes toward the leg side and it is a wide delivery. Extra more 1 run added to Ignite CC Seniors. That is really a higher shot he has been taken. Goes for a cow corner and that goes a maximum. He is on a fire. The beauty Jehan Save. 21 run in 8 deliveries. 3 boundaries and 1 maximum. Onto the pads and just a defensive shot for a single. Again onto his hands. That goes toward the mid-off area. And a single run added to the scores. Now he just wanted to play and that his bat has gone up and played it toward the third man area and that's again goes for a boundary. So he is just dealing with the boundaries and maximums. So this is a wide 1 extra run for Team Ignite CC. That is actually an absolutely stunning shot he has been done. Played it well toward the deep mid-wicket area and that was a huge maximum. Very fastly he is just coming toward the 32 run in 11 deliveries only. End up the over number 2 now scores are 35 for no loss. Mohammad Nabil who comes back into the attack. The first delivery he just delivered, just played it for a single run. So now this time it goes for a wide, one extra run for team Ignite CC. So on to the pads, Yorker delivery he has just taken, and couple of run they have been getting toward the strike. So there was a overthrow, and this overthrow gives them an extra. Again, he just got the shot, and that goes for wicket of Big Fish. Jahan Zeb, who is on a fire, just played it and settled toward the strike. Has to walk back toward the pavilion. A so good moment for team SPSS Super Games. But I must say, well played, Jahan Zeb. 34 run in 13 deliveries, 4 fours and 2 sixes. So the another batsman, Arjun JK, who comes toward the strike now. So the new batsman has been taken a first delivery, but never taking a chance of a run. So that is a wide delivery, straight goes to the keeper. So extra run gifted by the bowler. On to the grounds and picked up toward the mid-wicket area for a single. So that was actually a quieter appeal, but did not getting the response. That was a leg pie. So after the ending of the over number 3, score was a 42 for 1. And now the bowler Dinesh S, who comes back into the attack now. So this is the second over from Dinesh. And Vijay, who is on his strike, getting a first delivery. Again, a quieter appeal, and this time finger goes up. So wicket number 2 for Ignite CC Seniors. And the cheeriest moment for SPSA Super Kings. Vijay, who has to LBW, walk back toward the pavilion. So the new batsman, Jamshed M, who comes toward the strike, a new pair of eyes of Ignite CC Seniors. So the new batsman has been taken a first ball, but did not get the chance of run. There was a chance of a run out, and So this time again a wide delivery onto the hands of the keeper. Extra run for Team Ignite CC. So now he just got the gap and placed the ball toward the long off area. There was a fielder. So this is the power play as we know, but still they have a two of their fielder out from the 30-yard circle, which is a long off and a deep mid wicket. A fuller length delivery, straight goes to the keeper. Now this was a dot delivery from the bowler. Again, over-pitch delivery, a quick stop by the fielder at the cover region, never giving a chance of runs. So ending up the over number 4, now scores are 44 for 2. Where is the current run rate of Ignite CC is 11 and required is 10.19. They are on a good current run rate. So again, this time on to the hands of a keeper, a dot delivery. So now he just pushed the ball toward the mid-on and takes a single run. So Mohammad Nabil, who is a bowler, comes back into the attack. This is the third over from Mohammad Nabil. So this time it's a miss by the keeper and they have taken advantage. And also that was a wide delivery, so one more extra run added to the board. Now he just got the ball onto his bat and pushed it away toward the square leg region. Cuts it off again from the fielder. So he just pushed the ball. Again, a quick cuts it off at the area of gully. So no chance of run now. This time he just played it toward the extra cover just for a single. On to the air, and that goes for a bigger, but never enough for the rope. And also that was a missed chance, a drop chance. And a good try by the fielder is. So ending up the over number 5 now, scores are 50 for 2. So that is again another bowler who comes back into the attack, Dinesh S. First delivery he has been delivered, which is a wide delivery. So this is he just played it down, and again second missed catch by the fielder just near the long off area. Now he just pushed the ball again, never stopped by the fielder because this is a power play. It missed and goes for boundary. So this is the boundary from the bat of Jamshed M. So this was again a wider extra run added to the board for Ignite CC. Got the gap. Ball raises toward the deep cover, and single has been taken by the batsman. So that was again going toward onto the glove of the keeper, but it missed by the keeper. So they have taken a chance of a single. Just push the ball toward the ground and takes a single again. So they are just rotating the strike with the singles. Still they have a current run rate of 10.24. So this is the last ball of the power play. So that on to the ground. They wanted to take a run, but that can be expensive. A good decision by the batsman that never getting extra. So end up the over number 6, which is a power play now. Scores are 59 for 2. And whereas the current run rate of Ignite CC has been dropped down, which is a 9.83 and required is 10.57. So now the bowler Sajan Salim, who comes toward the attack. Now this is the first over from Shajan. So we have also seen his good batsman Sajan Salim, who makes very big numbers in his batting. So we have to see how the bowler he is. So 3 deliveries he has been delivered toward the batsman. And giving only a 2 run, that's a good startup. Uppishly delivery he has been delivered, a lovely delivery, never giving a room toward the batsman to taking a chance. So this time he got the room and plays it nicely toward the ground at mid-wicket area. A slower delivery, he just picks it away and plays the ball toward the deep cover. But there was the fielder this time. So this is the ending up the over. Number 7 scores are now 63 for 2. So the another bowler who comes toward the attack. So Karthik Subramaniam, another bowler who comes toward the attack. Second delivery he has been delivered and got the gap from the batsman. They have taken a 1. A slower full toss delivery and played it toward the deep cover. But there was a fielder who stopped the ball and gave it back to the bowler. Now he pushed the ball toward the long on area and takes a 1 run. So they have a current run rate which is only an average 8.74 and required is 11.35. Again, this time they have gotten the chance of a boundary, and this boundary has been taken from the batsman Arjun Cheke toward the deep cover. So team Ignite CC needs these kind of boundaries and sixes. If they wanted to chase these numbers, they need 136 runs in 73 balls. On to the pads and soft hand toward the ball for a 1. So this is the ending up the over. Number 8. They have a 72 on board on 2. Again, that was onto his bat and placed the ball toward the long off. Now the bowler Sachin Salim, who comes back into the attack of second over. That was actually a beautifully played it by the batsman. That was a maximum onto his bat. So that's already we have a discard. They need sixes and fours if they wanted to chase these scores. So Jamshed M, the first maximum from his bat. So this time never getting a chance of run. Onto the ground toward the mid-off area. Just for a single. Again, push the ball toward the mid-on and goes for a one, just rotating the strike. Now he just played it toward mid-wicket for a single. So this is the ending of the over number 9. Now scores are 82 for 2. So the Karthik Subramaniam who comes back into the attack of startup of 10th over. First delivery he has been delivered for 1 run. A good stop by the fielder at the area of a short third man. Got the gap and placed the ball toward the deep cover. That goes for a boundary. So this is the boundary number 2 from Jamshed M. Played it toward the ground and getting a chance of a run. So they have going toward the strike and added more runs. Again, got the gap, but this time stopped by the fielder at the point of a deep square leg. So single has been taken. 24 चलेगा. So just pushed. So just pushed the ball toward the long on for a 1. So this is the end of the over number 10 now. Scores are 91 for 2. Where is the current run rate of Ignite CC is 9.10 and required is 11.60. We will come back again after the short little break for next 10 overs. Thank you so much.